Darren, what are some of the best practices around cash flow management that you've seen in some of your clients?
Well, certainly getting the invoice out and getting paid faster. Okay, so it's always everybody's goal, but we haven't necessarily had the best technologies related to that in the past, such as, things like Sage has really launched. They have a product called Billing Boss and Payment Boss, and the whole concept around that is if you have a mobile worker, and we talked about people want to be a little bit more mobile today. So you have a mobile worker out in the environment, they have the opportunity to create an invoice on the spot and get paid on the spot.
In the study a year ago, cash flow was cited as critical by 51% of the respondents. This year it's cited only by 36% of the respondents. Yet 70% said they've been negatively impacted this year, whereas last year only 66% had felt negatively impacted by the economy. So less people seem concerned about cash flow, yet more people are feeling negatively impacted by the economic conditions. What do you think might be behind what seems to be a bit of a contradiction there?
I think the one that came up the highest on the most recent survey was around expedient invoicing, billing, which I think is really tied to cash flow. That's probably, if not the most important piece of cash flow anyway. So I don't think it's changed over time. I think what we've seen, the biggest thing from that survey, what I saw, was more businesses were focused on their finances. And so that came down from a lack of, understanding the key costs in their business, and now they have a better understanding, or at least more small businesses do. And so they took a closer look at their finances, which I think is a good thing. So I think it's, cash flow cannot be talked about without talking about invoicing and billing. I think and managing costs, they're all tied together.
My brain is in constant battle because I took a marketing and finance degree. So, but it does put me in an interesting perspective. I'm absolutely vicious when it comes to cash flow. Very simple. Blenz has a policy. We predict our predictable cash flow 12 months out, and I take 85%, and I just work the numbers based on that. And not a penny over that gets spent. And that means personnel. It doesn't matter what it is. We've stuck to that for 18 straight years, and it's helped create a very solid, debt-free, positive cash flow company. And I know where my cash flow is every week and where every penny is being spent. It took a long time to get there, but we've developed some innovative tools that allows us to do that. And yeah, we are and have been, and all of our franchisees also have to be on a Simply platform.